everyone, and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a week in the life at college. So I go to an equine college and I work with horses basically around 3 times a week at the college. So I decided to record what I do basically every single day, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I did put a poll up on my community tab to see if you guys were interested, and a few of you guys wanted me to do so that's basically it. So yeah, I just want to also mention, little disclaimer, I won't be putting the name of my college in the video. You'll probably see the name up on some of the walls, but just for privacy reasons I'll probably blur those out. Also, anybody's faces in the videos have been asked if they're allowed to be in this video, and they have all given their consent, so just want to clear that up as well, so everyone knows that anyone in the video doesn't mind being in the video and they've said it's okay to upload. So yeah, anyway, let's begin. So of course the first thing I do is I wait for my college bus. As you can see, I was just waiting here. I have my boots on and everything, and then I didn't really record the ride because I thought that was kind of awkward, but yeah, then we got to the college and we saw Corib. He's looking very handsome. He was really tired while we were here, and then of course you can see some of the other horses. That's Belle over there, and then Corib decided to have a roll. The state of his rug when he got was so funny. He seemed so tired, bless him, but you'll see in a second. When he got up, he was an absolute mess. We were taking loads of videos and pictures of him because he just looks so funny, but Corib is probably my favourite horse at the college at the moment. This is how his rug was looking. You can see he didn't really care whatsoever. He was rocking it, to be honest. He looked great. Anyway, after saying hi to the horses, we decided to actually go into our lesson. So as you can see here, we just had a lesson on booklets, and afterwards we went ahead and said hi to the horses again. This is Boy. He's definitely got a very funny personality. He's a very goofy horse. And then you can see over here, Corib was not looking happy with us, very jealous. And then we have Alfie and his very droopy lip. His lip is always just like so droopy and funny. He's always half asleep, to be honest, but he's a lovely boy. After saying hi to the horses, we went ahead and went to the other side of the college. So there is 2 different sides. We went and got our breakfast, then we went ahead and did some more booklets, and then it was lunchtime. So we said hi to the horses, and as you can see, Johnny here, he's one of the oldest horses, and he's just enjoying his food. And then we have Tonto. He's actually half blind, but he was also enjoying his food. And then I think I got some videos of Princess too. These 2 are really old. They're the only Shetlands at the yard. And then we have everyone else too. We have Gary. Oh no, that's Sky. We have Sky enjoying her food. And then Gary enjoying his and making a huge mess on the floor. But you know, they're all loving life. He's such a handsome boy. And then I think the last horse here was Rupert. Then we all had our lunch on the other side of the college. And then once again, we all walked to the other side to go back to our lessons. So then we did a lesson where we were just getting the horses ready for a show. So we gave their legs a wash and everything. This is just a practice. We went back onto the yard to go put everyone back and also said hi to the horses. This is Bilbo. He's one of the newest horses here and he is so cute. I didn't really get any proper videos of him, but I just said hi to him. Then of course we have Maisie as well, and then we went to the smoke shelter. Now I didn't get any videos of me mucking out, but I do have a picture of the stall that I mucked out. So as you can see just over here, once I actually get over there, that's the one that I mucked out. I need to flatten it out though, it did not look great. And then that's one of the other ones. So yeah, we finished mucking out the stalls, and then I believe we had an English lesson afterwards. So yeah, a lot of walking around, I'm not gonna lie, literally all day. That is basically what we do. We're just walking from side to side. So you can see me walking over to the other side of the college with one of my friends. I mean, at this rate, it looks like the whole of this video is just gonna be me walking. That's Noah just walking around too. Then this is the next day. So we started off with poo picking, which I'm not gonna lie, is not the thing that I wanted to do. Then we have a lesson on Alfie. This was not me riding, by the way, someone else was having a lesson. Then we had a long reining lesson, so we got our helmets out and we also went over and got all the horses in their long reining equipment. Just here you can see Johnny getting his stuff put on by Rosie and Brooke. So he's looking very fancy. And then we were in the indoor arena, so you can see Johnny His clip is atrocious. I don't know who did it. So we had a demo with Princess. Princess is really good. She just gets a little bit difficult, and then here she has her trotting. Then in this video you can see my friend had a go with Princess, so that's Katie with her, and she was so good. And then we have Johnny as well, and I was having my go with Johnny. We all had a member of staff walk with us while we were doing our lessons, and then you can see Princess going through the cones. Now Princess was so good. If you pull on the reins, she does tend to rear up, so the more advanced people had to go with her. I didn't really want to go with Princess. I'm just not great with shetlands, to be honest, but she was really well behaved for the most of the part. And then again you can see over here Johnny was being led by a different friend, and there's Princess having a little trot and then slowing down again. Now our long reading lessons were pretty slow because it was really hot outside, so we didn't want to do it for very long, to be honest, especially because Princess has not been clipped. But as you can see, she was really good. Here's my friend trying to keep up with her trot, which was really funny to watch. But yeah, she was so well behaved. And then in this clip just here you can see her just kind of coming past us. Now my friend looked so scared, she didn't know what to do. It was so funny, but you can see Princess being an absolute star. She was really good. Then we put everybody back, saying hi to Johnny again. And then we said goodbye to the horses, so Johnny's in there, and then we have Princess. Princess is so cute and tiny. She was so good today. She was just smelling my hand and licking me. And then I think after that I said bye to Johnny again, and then it was time for us to go. He's so handsome, look at him. He's so old too, but he really looks good for his age. And then again you can see Sky, she just wanted to say hello. She felt very left out. She's so cute though. And then we had an English lesson, so I told my English teacher he looks like Walter White, and he was doing a comparison for us. And the last of this video was a bit of footage on our trip. So we went to Liphook, which is a veterinary centre, so this is just us driving there. Now I didn't get too much footage because I didn't want to look like I was just on my phone, but you can see all of the different clinics and stuff around here, and all the different places that they do stuff with the horses, I guess. It was a really cool place. They had a ton of different things for you to do, so this is one of their trot up areas. Then just here we have one of the quarantine yards, and then the last place that we looked at was where they actually start doing surgery. Then we ended up back at the college saying hi to all the horses once again. Now Tonto has had a clip and he looks so silly, and I think the last horse I said hi to again was Princess. Now Tonto was very itchy with his new clip, so he was just itching constantly. He was also very nippy, but Tonto is quite an old boy and he is just a bit nippy sometimes. So you can see him just being a bit mean here, but you can see he actually doesn't have one of his eyes, bless him. But yeah, I think then we said bye to Tonto and just watched him, you know, be Tonto, to be honest. He is quite a moody old grandpa, but he's very cute. And then here is Princess once again looking very tired. So we had to put some poles in from the outdoor arenas. And then we have some really bad footage of the fields that we have here. So this is where all the horses are turned out, and then obviously I show you the outdoor arena at the end. But yeah, that's pretty much all we do in a week. We don't ride on this level, but on level 2 we do. And that's all for today. Bye!